God bless. So I had a vision, and oh no, it was a dream. I'm sorry, I'll just put it up what it was. I can't remember, but or what day it was, but I saw this, and what I saw was I saw different flavors of it, and people were eating different flavors. And in the dream I was just like, oh, I mean, not eating because it's mouthwash, they were having different flavors. And in that thing I said, I was like, oh no, I'm fine, I'll just stick with this because it's unflavored. And before I had that encounter, I was questioning it because this one tastes different than before. So I was just like, I don't know, I'm questioning it. And so I believe this vision was, or dream was, giving me confirmation that this is safe and okay for me to have. Now, I'm not an expert on teeth, but definitely ever since I've been using this, my teeth have not been in as much pain. And I've talked about my teeth before, so I'm gonna show what I can right now. So if you got issues with teeth, just skip. But anyway, so has 3 holes right there, and those same holes, the biggest hole that I have on the side, I have one right here, and then I have one right here. And so because of those holes, it is open to my gums right there, and so a lot of times it would hurt really badly, especially this side would hurt really badly. And ever since I've been gargling with this, it's been helping. This, and then also xylitol has been helping my teeth, and not eating all day. So if you have children obviously cannot gargle with this. And also like xylitol, when Charity was younger, when I first started learning this stuff, she couldn't take mints or gum because that was the only form of xylitol I could find. And so what I would do, I found out about how fasting helps your teeth, because xylitol, what it does is it regulates your saliva, and it's a natural thing from God, and it helps heal our teeth. So what I would do, I start giving her snacks throughout the day, and then I would brush her teeth, and then I wouldn't just feed her right away. Now, studies have shown that dairy can produce xylitol a lot faster than other foods. So I would give her milk right after I brush her teeth if I had to give her something, but I try my best not to give her anything right after. And then also for us brushing our teeth as well, you don't want to eat anything from 30 minutes up to an hour. I always wait a whole hour because I don't want to risk staining my teeth. Now another thing is, if you are one of those people who are like, I have to go to the dentist, I have to go to the dentist, I have to go to the dentist. Now, this lady, she's a doctor lady, she's done this research, she's the reason why I found this. And so she talks about how dentists, a lot of times, when they do that cleaning, they're scraping your teeth, which there's a very thin protective layer right there, and there's a lot of times they're scraping that off. So I do recommend doing hardcore research on teeth. And the best way that I found the research that I needed to find was building back, or like getting rid of cavities, healing cavities, things like that. That kind of information is how I found the information I needed to about not eating throughout the day. Stop snacking. You don't need to eat something all the time. You don't need to drink something all the time. Just like put everything down. Xylitol is also good too because it regulates your saliva, and it also waters your mouth very well. So you don't need to be drinking water like 5 million times. Like, give your saliva that time to do its thing, to clean out your teeth. Now, the best evidence I have of this is Charity. I am not religious about brushing her teeth. I'm supposed to brush her teeth 2 times a day. Sometimes it's only 1 time a day, and sometimes I don't brush her teeth at all. And her teeth are pure as white as snow, and it really started happening because I used to be like religious about that, brushing her teeth twice a day, every single day, and her teeth were still yellow, and I was like, what the heck is happening? And then I found out about this. I found out about how your saliva, you need to give it some time to regulate. So I stopped giving her snacks throughout the day, and that's what helped her teeth heal. And it also helped her breath. Her breath used to smell so bad. We would wake up and I'd be like, do you need a diaper change? No, she did not. It was her breath. So literally just that act alone with Charity, since she's too young to do this mouthwash, and she's too young to, well, now she's old enough to at least have the mints, but before, when I was learning this, like if I gave her a mint, she would probably just eat it right away, and it was like, no, you need to suck it. But now she understands. So I would stop giving her snacks throughout the day, and then myself too. I stopped giving myself snacks throughout the day, and that also healed my teeth a lot better. So the only snacks I'll probably eat throughout the day would be the xylitol mints, because it's helpful. It's helping my saliva. But other than that, I try my best not to just be snacking throughout the day. And on days that I do snack throughout the day, that's when my teeth on this side, it hurts even worse. Now, I do want to mention something real quick when it comes to pain. I completely forgot about this, so I'm probably about to do this right after I'm done with this. So this is clove essential oil. So what you want to do is you take some coconut oil and some clove if it's pain. Now, if I think you can do it with any essential oil. If you can't get your hands on clove, you can do it with peppermint oil, do anything, but clove is really, really good with pains. So you want to, I think, like 1 or 2 drops, and you put it in coconut oil. I think you warm it up. I can't remember. I would try to put some information somewhere, either description box, or I'll try and put it up here on the screen of how to do this. But definitely also do research on oil pulling with essential oils, because if you do it too often, it's just like fluoride. If you know, gargle with too much fluoride, it can go bad. And same with this, it can go bad. And I'll be completely honest with you guys, there is a burning sensation when you do this. And sometimes what I would do when my teeth were hurting too much to like gargle, is I would put a few drops on my toothbrush and I would brush my teeth with it, and then I would let it sit for a bit, and then the pain would go away, because clove is just really good, like by itself. Just clove alone is good to take away pain. And then I would go ahead and when my face wasn't hurting too bad, I would go ahead and try and gargle that coconut oil. And then I think doing like a oil pulling by itself, I don't think there's anything bad about doing it a lot. I just know from the research I found that doing too much essential oil can turn out bad if you do it too much. So I recommend, for me personally, since I've had pain before in my teeth, so anytime I have pain and I remember, like I completely forgot, so I'm most likely about to do this now, and I remember, then I would do it then. And then, or like if you're, you know, you've been brushing your teeth and your breath is just like, no, I do recommend doing it then too. Just, you know, if you're not one of those people that are like anal about making sure, like, okay, once a month, I'm not the best at that. So that's why for me, it's easier for me to remember to do it if I say, okay, every time I have pain or things like that. So yeah, that's about the essential oil. So make sure you look into that before you just like blindly start going to do it. And then back to the dentist. I'm not the type of person to say don't ever go to the dentist, don't ever go to the doctor. I'm just saying don't blindly give your mouth and your body over to people you don't know. The mark is out. We have no idea what these people are doing. I've recently just found out that a lot of doctors cannot even become like that higher up unless they sold their soul to the devil. So it's very crucial that personally, like, you're spiritually protected. You got your Bible, you're praying, you're spiritually protected, and you're also 100% being led by God. Every single time I pray about, oh, should I go to a dentist, it's just like I feel like God's laughing, like, why did you even ask me that? Like, you know, my answer is going to be no. For me personally, okay? So you be led by God. If God is telling you, yes, go to a dentist, because you most likely do have a dentist that is right with God, or a dentist that cannot do anything bad to you because God is protecting you. That's why it's very crucial that you are being led by God. Regardless, I still recommend doing research. And like I said, the best way that I found to research is looking up how to get rid of cavities. And that's how I found that. And then looking up xylitol, I recommend looking into this company. Now, I looked into this company and I didn't find anything tied to the mark. That's another thing. What you want to do is you look on the back. And it says distributed by, and whatever that company is, you put that in Google or whatever your search engine is, and then put the name of the mark after it, and then look into as much research as you can find by just doing that. And then if you can't find anything big, take it to the next step and look up mandate. Okay, so it's the same thing with looking up artists and things like that. You put their name in, you put the name of the mark, and then if you can't find anything, then add on concert, something like that, and see if they ever did a concert at a place that required the mark. So I do want to make sure you guys understand I'm not an expert. I'm still learning these things. As of right now, I still have pain in my mouth. It's not as bad since I've been doing these things. And my teeth used to be so much pain. I would not be able to, like right now I'm feeling pain, right? And I'm talking right now. I'm up. As soon as I would feel the slightest bit of pain, I knew I had to hurry up, take some pain medicine, and I would be asleep that entire day because it would hurt that bad and it would cause me to like get very drowsy and get a headache. But now it hasn't been happening as often. So that's all I want to say, guys. God bless you. On the next one.